told your friend you're not okay.
Amidst the torrent of news in the Korean entertainment world, one name has once again broken the silence and shaken the entire global community: Jungkook. While he's known for his calm, spontaneous demeanor, often surprising fans without warning, this rumor felt much different. It was bigger, more serious, and more mysterious. The entire army began to sense something unusual, signs of something bigger brewing behind the scenes, waiting for the right moment to make its public appearance. This rapidly spreading rumor began with small whispers in several international fan communities. Those whispers turned into speculation into global discussion, and ultimately, that discussion became a massive wave that filled various social platforms. Many fans believe Jungkook was preparing a surprise reveal live through a Weverse live stream, a place where the most candid and spontaneous interactions between idols and fans typically take place. A place that has witnessed golden moments and unforgettable memories for the BTS community over the years. What made this rumor even more intriguing was the way it developed. There was no official announcement, no leaks from staff, no teasers whatsoever. It all started with small changes: Jungkook's sudden increase in online activity, a more active commenting pattern, short posts that seemed to contain hidden codes, and even interactions that fans interpreted as signals that he was preparing something. And when Jungkook started leaving small signs like these, ARMY knew something was usually up. As time went on, the rumors snowballed. Every tiny detail was analyzed, every moment was scrutinized, and every interaction was studied as if it were part of a larger puzzle waiting to be solved. Some believed the surprise was related to a new music project, given that Jungkook is known for his constant work, even though he doesn't always share his creative process with the public. He often emerges unexpectedly with unexpected work, new songs, new concepts, or even unexpected collaborations with international musicians. However, there was also speculation that was far more mysterious. Some fans suspected that this surprise could be part of a bigger plan Jungkook had been contemplating for a long time. Perhaps an announcement related to his future artistic vision. Or perhaps something he had been keeping under wraps as a gift for ARMY. What's clear is that this rumor isn't just a rumor, it's grown into a global phenomenon that unites millions of fans in a shared curiosity. What makes it all the more dramatic is the fact that Weverse Live isn't just a chat room. This is where Jungkook often shows his most authentic side. Sometimes he comes in with a lighthearted laugh, sometimes in a super relaxed mood, sometimes with long conversations about the minutiae of his life. But it's precisely in these relaxed moments that Jungkook often drops little words or hints that, without realizing it, become global topics of conversation for days. And when rumors surface that he'll spoke something in an upcoming live, ARMYs know that whatever it is will undoubtedly be a topic that shakes the K-pop world. The excitement skyrockets. Every minute, ARMYs speculate about the live's time, its duration, his mood, and even what he might reveal. Many start setting up notifications, making sure their batteries are fully charged, and even preparing to postpone other activities just in case Jungkook shows up without warning as usual. Because when he does, the entire world seems to stop. No one wanted to miss a single second of this potentially historic moment. As time went on, the rumors didn't subside. In fact, they only grew stronger. Every short clip, every comment, and every activity Jungkook did was subjected to in-depth analysis. The global community grew increasingly convinced that something big was brewing. And when fan excitement peaked at this point, only one thing occupied their minds. What exactly was Jungkook going to reveal? Ultimately, all of this led to a conclusion that many ARMYs around the world were beginning to voice: whatever would happen, whatever surprises or spoilers Jungkook might reveal, this moment would be one of the most talked about moments of the year. Something that would not only thrill fans but also shed new light on Jungkook's future journey. And just as the global fandom atmosphere reached its peak, a new development emerged that further fueled the rumors. As if the universe were playing a part, some fans noticed an unusual pattern in Jungkook's recent activities. These weren't just small signs, but a series of moments that, when put together like puzzle pieces, formed a bigger picture, indicating that he was indeed preparing for something. Something important not only for his career, but perhaps for the entire BTS community. In recent days, Jungkook's interactions on social media have seemed more intentional. He's not just posting daily snapshots or sharing lighthearted moments like usual. This time, many fans feel that each post has a deeper nuance, as if Jungkook is hinting at something without saying it directly. Even the timing of his online appearances doesn't feel random. Some say he's setting the tone, preparing for a moment that will explode at the right moment. Some fandom analysts have also begun discussing how Jungkook often does small things before big events happen. Whether it's greeting ARMY unexpectedly, playing specific songs, showing snippets of his practice sessions, or simply staring at the camera with a gaze that holds something back. Many ARMYs call Jungkook's signature style of dropping hints, not obvious, not direct, but full of subtle hints that keep fans guessing for days. But what made this situation different was how the rumor escalated globally. International fanbase accounts began discussing the suspicion that Jungkook's upcoming surprise announcement might be bigger than expected. Some speculated that he was preparing an international project. Others suspected that the surprise was related to a major change in the direction of his solo career. Even some entertainment reporters chimed in, stating that they had heard rumors of something being orchestrated. The tension grew. More and more fans linked the shift in mood in the global community to the possibility that Jungkook had finished preparing something he had been working on secretly. ARMYs began to formulate theory after theory, from the plausible to the wildest, but all of them pointed to one major conclusion: whatever it was, it must be very significant. On the other hand, this enthusiasm also created a new dynamic on Weverse. Fan comments quickly grew, many posting hopes, prayers, and even lengthy speculations. Is today the day? Is a frequently asked question. Every time the Weverse notification light flashes, millions of fans around the world hold their breath, hoping Jungkook's name will appear. Even though he hasn't confirmed anything, the vibe is incredibly powerful. Jungkook has succeeded, once again, in keeping the world waiting with the same pounding heart. And behind all the speculation, there's one thing that's captivating: Jungkook's composure. He doesn't deny, doesn't confirm, doesn't direct, but continues to be present at a steady pace. It's as if he's intentionally building tension bit by bit, creating an enigmatic atmosphere that keeps ARMYs increasingly curious. This attitude makes rumors of a surprise Weverse live even harder to ignore. As time passes and the days pass, many fans believe that moment is very close. It feels as if Jungkook is waiting for the clock to tick down to a specific moment, the moment when he'll press the "Go Live" button and appear suddenly before millions, with his signature relaxed gaze, bearing the big news he's been keeping under wraps. Will this be the live that shakes up his career? Will it be a moment ARMY remembers for years to come? Or will it be the beginning of a new chapter bigger than anything we could have ever imagined? No one knows for sure. But one thing is clear: when Jungkook finally appears on Weverse Live, the world will witness a crucial chapter unfold before their eyes. And whatever he reveals, big or small, will surely be the spark that reignites the global spirit of fandom on an unprecedented scale.